folks, and welcome to In the Kitchen with Pete. As we head towards Christmas, I mentioned on my last video that it's quite common to get together with friends and family, so I'm focusing the next few weeks on appetizers and serving for larger size groups. This week, I'm doing an old recipe I created over 30 years ago. My mother-in-law Mavis recently said, "You know, that sausage dish that you make in a slow cooker everybody seems to love. Why don't you put that one on video?" Well, that's what I'm doing. I'm starting out with some Oktoberfest sausage. These come vacuum packed, fully cooked. I'm going to use 20 of them in the 7-quart slow cooker recipe. Let's put these together. Okay, so our first step is in a hot pan with a little bit of vegetable oil. We're just going to give our sausage a quick browning. Just move it around all the sides. Give them a little bit of brown. And then we'll set them aside. I've got my 7-quart pot here all ready to go into my slow cooker. We're going to start off with our veg. Red pepper, yellow peppers, our diced up onion, and our sausage. I cut those in half, and you might be wondering why we seared those. 2 reasons. The skin around the sausage will tighten up, and that'll give it a little bit of strength while it's slow cooking. And it also gives it a nice appearance. Rather than that white sausage, the chars on it give it a nicer appearance. So let's get those in. Then we want a 28-ounce jar of sauerkraut, which is 796 milliliters. We'll put the whole jar and the juice in here. Spread it down, get it down the sides, and so on. Doesn't look like it's all going to fit in here, but it will. Next, a cup of hot pickled banana peppers. These give it a great flavor. It's got a little bit of heat to it, and you can reduce the amount if you like. I've put a cup in here. I have 4 finely diced garlic cloves, and I'm going to put a whole 8-ounce jar of diced up olives, juice and all. You'll see I won't be adding any salt to this recipe because these olives will give it plenty of salt. Next, a little bit of pepper. And finally, 8 ounces of your favorite beer. I don't put a whole beer in. That way I get a little bit after. So we're going to cover this up, get it into the slow cooker, 5 hours on high. Halfway through, about 2.5 hours, give it a gentle roll, but that's the only time you'll need to open this up. Let's put it in for 5 hours, and then when it's done, I'll show you how to present these. And there it is after 5 hours. Doesn't it look delicious? Time to serve it up. Well, that was another simple and delicious recipe. The buns that I use for these, you can get them in these large packs. They're anywhere from 10 to 20 in a package. They're attached together. They're called dinner rolls. Sometimes they come in a club pack. They're attached together. You just pull them apart, slice them down the center. And this is how I like to serve them up to the guests. If you put them together with a sausage and all the goodies on top, the sauerkraut and vegetables, and a little drizzle of mustard. If you put a few of those out by your crock pot, then the folks will know how to put them together. Once they get onto it, they can help themselves. Now we put in 20 sausage into that slow cooker, and we cut them in half. That's 40 servings. There's enough food here for a big gang, 15 people at least. Well, now I get to try the goods. Oh, wow. It's a winner every time. That sausage just absorbs all those wonderful flavors. They're very tender. I know you're going to love them. Well, thanks for coming out and watching In the Kitchen with Pete. Until next time, see ya.
Thank you.